We're doing this thing. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 149. I'm standing up today, mixing it up, getting on my feet. Been in since 5 a.m., and so I got to wake myself up here. Stand on up. You guys, Stephen Lowe's in the house today. He's back from Taiwan. Super awesome. All right, you guys. Hey, Stephen, can you get me queued up? I want to see comments, thoughts, questions come in. You guys, I've missed Stephen so much. Like, just even having... Stephen, I've missed you, man. Yes. It feels good to have you in the background. This is so great. You know what? Actually, someone actually wrote to me and they were like, I miss Stephen. Like, I miss seeing this kid sitting in the back. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 149. We'll get things kind of lined up here. Say hi. Leave. Okay, cool. I can see comments come on through. I can see thumbs up, I can see hearts, I can see love. If this is your first time joining live, let me know. I would love to thank you for tuning in and checking this out. Let me know how you found me. Maybe it was an email, Facebook itself, a conference, a workshop, another photographer, someone tagged you in a post. I don't know, but let me know about it. Let me get this mic kind of set up here. This is bugging me today. As people arrive. You guys, my family's coming in to see The Office for the first time. When I say my family, I mean my mother and father-in-law are in town. Why is this messed up? Oh well, another day I'll fix it. Another day. Okay. Here's the deal. Who's watching here? Angel, what's up, girl? You guys, welcome to episode 149 of Six Figure Live. My name is Ben Hartley with Style and Story Creative and Six Figure Photography. Thanks again for joining. Look, the entire purpose of this is to help you grow your business. That's pretty much it. I just want to help to be that motivational, inspirational force in your life that when you don't feel like putting in the work, you see someone on the other side of the country, on the other side of the world, maybe on the other side of town, putting in the work, and it motivates you to do the same. We are here in Columbus, Ohio, running a full-time wedding studio. We got Stephen Lowe in the back. Stephen, say hi.
What up?
Steven's back there, just got back from a 3-week vacation. 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. Over in Taiwan. We got Ben Adams on the other side of me, poking his head in over here. Ben, say hi. Or just walk by. And so here's the deal, you guys. We're at this every single day, and so I want to show up and help you guys in any way, shape, or form. Look, I wanted to talk quickly about something here that's a frustration of mine. Something that just in general is a frustration of mine is when people make excuses for not taking action, when people make excuses for their life, excuses to accept a behavior that is hurting them, right? And we do this all the time. I do this all the time. But I wanted to talk about one in particular that we cannot dismiss, especially in this industry, and that we always have to be seeking out. I got an email from someone that was like, hey, give me some grace. I'm technologically challenged, and I just don't know anything really about Instagram. Or I've seen people who are like, I don't really get the whole Snapchat thing, and so maybe you could just, skip that part and let's just focus on Facebook. You guys, we can't use that excuse. It is no longer acceptable to use the excuse technologically challenged. And this really isn't, this might turn into a whole generational thing because I think for the most part we don't do it. When I say we, I mean the 20 to 35-year-olds or so, but we probably still do. Honestly, it took me a lot longer to get on Snapchat than it should have. We should be actively pursuing and learning how to use the various platforms that constantly come out. I talked yesterday about being actively looking for change and how do we adapt and how do we learn. But you guys, this whole idea of technologically challenged, look, it's an excuse. You learned how to drive a car. You learned, like even before the internet, you learned, you learned any number of things, honestly, within business. And so for the photographer who's a little bit older, who's frustrated with Facebook ads and they don't get Facebook ads, or you're frustrated with the way that Instagram keeps changing, and now is Instagram stories, and how do you use stories versus ads, and what does it look like to take out some sort of promotional post or boosting a post versus an advertisement, and this type of stuff. We just can't keep using the excuse of technologically challenged anymore because we have the internet, because we have our phone. And you guys, you can Google it, and not only can you Google it, you should Google it. Of course you don't know it. I don't know it. Do you guys get that? Like, I don't know this stuff. I wasn't just like born like with an iPhone in my hand knowing how to use Snapchat like my daughter. I had to Google it too. And so I don't want us to continually use our age or the location that we grew up in or the way that we were raised or the way that we grew up or our values as an excuse to not grow our business, as an excuse to not care about one of the number one ways, not the number one way, the only way to be making ourselves relevant. If you're not doing this, if you're not actively understanding how these platforms work and how you can maximize it, you're not going to be in business next year, right? And so that's it. I have to say that because it's easy. It really is easy. I understand it's kind of complicated and it's kind of hard. And so then you just get out your phone and you Google, how do I use Snapchat? You Google, how do I boost a post on Facebook? You Google, when should I boost a post versus when should I take out an ad for a post? You Google things like retargeting, like how do I retarget someone so that way when they hit my website, they get redirected and they get targeted for ads versus someone who's non-qualified. Like you can Google any number of things and you're going to get about 150 different websites that are going to tell you exactly step by step with pictures or video on how to do this stuff, right? But one of the number ways to not do it is to complain about it, to go on a Facebook group and to complain about Facebook ads and you don't know how to do it, right? Or to vent or even actually to go on a group and ask the question, how do I create a Facebook ad? Literally Google, how do I create a Facebook ad? And you're going to get a step by step example of how exactly to create a Facebook ad. Sometimes I want to shake. Look, I love my parents and I love my wife's parents. And my wife's father has built an amazing business, this amazing business. But when I hear the excuses like, I don't know how to do that technology, I just want to shake him because you learned how to you created an amazing business that I'm so proud. I mean, it's incredible what he's built. He builds homes like a badass. Like he builds homes from the ground up, stuff that I don't know how to do. And I could say I don't know how to do. But yet you can't create a Facebook ad. You can't learn Instagram and figure out how it's going to grow your business. Literally Google it and it's right there at your fingertips. It's right there for you guys. And so I want to encourage you with that. It's right there for you guys. And we have to be doing it. And once again, I didn't know it. The 20-year-old intern who you're going to hire on to do it for you didn't know it. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to Google it, right? They're just going to Google it. So amen to that. Thank you for Google. Awesome. That's it. What's this Google you keep talking about? Thank you. Google's the best. Okay, that's it, you guys. I love you. I say this with so much love and I say this with so much affection because there's so many photographers out there. There's so many business owners out there who've got such an amazing craft. They've got such an amazing product and they've got such an amazing infrastructure. They've put in the work and they've built something. And now in order to stay relevant, you have to do this. You just have to do it. And it's not that hard. It really isn't. And so I wish the best for everyone out there. I'm so excited for you guys. Thanks for tuning in and listening. We'll see you guys tomorrow, episode 150, which is pretty sweet. Episode 150. Stephen Lowe, are you going to be in tomorrow?
I'll be here tomorrow.
I just wanted the commitment on live. I just wanted it. No putzing out for a 24-hour flight. This kid that's impressive, man. The fact that you're here today, I'm impressed. All right, you guys. Thanks again. I appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.